Few MEPs held back their anger and frustration, many blaming Brussels for a bungled and slow response to the coronavirus outbreak and saying that years of austerity have left European health systems woefully underprepared to face this crisis. And perhaps unsurprisingly, Italian MEPs had some of the harshest words.
Al diavolo.
To hell with European constraints. To hell with the Stability Pact. To hell with your point zero. Italy and the Italians cannot die of the virus because of budget constraints.
Many members of parliament called for all of the money that has been collected over the years and is now sitting on the fiscal margins to be mobilized. They'd like to see the commission use its resources, whether that's money or whether that's influence, to ensure medical equipment is available, that workers who are forced to self-isolate don't lose their jobs or incomes, and that businesses impacted by this outbreak, the manufacturers, the SMEs, the tour companies, that they get support so that they can stay afloat. The Croatian MEP Walter Flego, he expressed grave concerns that Europe is on the verge of another economic crisis. Another area of concern for many is Europe's dependence on third-party nations like China and India for things like medical equipment and drugs. MEPs would like to see a full assessment of how Europe can change this going forward. The Commission did have a chance to rebut some of these claims. The EU Commissioner for Health and Food Safety said that the institution is in weekly contact with health ministers to try and have a coordinated response. She also reminded MEPs that 47.5 million euros has been dedicated for vaccine and treatment development. She also mentioned that the Commission met with social media companies last week to discuss their role in combating fake news. But at this point, that seems to have placated few. Tony Waterman, CGTN, Brussels.